discussion item, simply to share that we had our final assessment of doing that for cost, and I thought, let's make sure if we're okay with that, we want to spend that money, you could say, yes, Mike, go ahead and kick that into gear for the future. But I didn't want to do that without giving a green light to say that makes sense to do. So what I was able to do is have Tom Wilson actually come in and they did a schematic. They looked at where to place the camera, what it would take, with not too much, I'll say, handling. In other words, Todd told us to flip the switch on and we would be about as good as we need to be to capture it. It wouldn't be live, it would be then loaded onto the website so that you wouldn't have real time, but as quick as it was summarized and moved in probably later that day, early the next day, Eric would flip the switch and we were good to go. To do that, it's about $2,400 as an expense for the board. And that's basically just one camera that'll be on all the time while we work, and then it would be turned off. And then that capture would be loaded at that point over to our website. Folks can click on it, really view the meeting at that point. And it's archived, so you could go through one after the other. I know we put our board minutes up on the website now. There's an icon on the left-hand side under basic information. Click and you get the verbiage of just the motion and what the topic was. And Todd, you have the audio tapes at this point in time, too.
And periodically I'll have someone who will request a copy of the audio, so we'll make a CD and distribute that as needed.
I'm just looking for your feedback. Doesn't have to be recommendation, but say, Mike, go ahead, or no, we can take a time out with that. Then I know best how to take the next step. So that's why I slid it to discussion tonight, just to get your feel.
Could we use some of the board budgeted money to pay for part of that cost?
Under the board service fund?
Board service fund. Because I think, what are we at? We budget $5,000 a year for that. I mean, what do we typically spend out of that $5,000?
We'll spend $2,000 or $3,000 for, easily for Chemical Conference and other trainings. The board will attend.
But that would still leave some part of that could be allocated to that cost, so that the general fund doesn't bear the whole.
We can do it over the summer, so we get part of this year's and part of next year's.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I just was with the understanding that this would be something that the children, the students in the video production would stand up here with a camera and videotape. I guess I didn't see the big expense of $2,400. I guess I thought it was something that was going to be easier than that. I mean, I know that I wasn't on the board when this was first brought.
Did we get different prices? I mean, did he go to various sources and do that sort of thing?
He used industrial video. He's used, so I wouldn't say if he checked others, he didn't share all those with me. He landed here with his analysis for industrial video. I can ask how many other vendors he checked.
If we were going to go forward with it, and I'm not sure that we should, perhaps putting it on our channel 15, more people will see it, so it would justify the costs more, as opposed to people going on the computer, finding it, clicking it, and then watching it.
I thought it was. I didn't think.
I mean, there might be more expenses involved in that because it's a.
We just had to make sure Tom
sell advertising.
You can actually, I'll tell you what you can do. You can have, I believe it's 15-second, like a PBS. This brought to you by Goldthorpe, attorney at law. Thank you very much.
ready to buy.
Yeah.
But no way can we have video production people standing up here, one over here, shooting, and no?
Here.
Doesn't work?
Yeah, that's very good. Tom said that he might not be able to be as reliable a source with kids, but we can certainly ask him.
Let's try.
Or we can even substitute, or try it that way. Or if we do it that way, it'd be much better a 2 or 3 camera shoot. And when we can, we can. And if the kids aren't available, they're not available. But certainly trying it.
Try with our own.
Try with our own equipment and our own kids, and if that's something.
I guess I don't see the need to spend the money.
I don't see the need to spend the money either. I think if people care about what's going on, they're here. And they're probably not going to take the time to flip on their computer to watch it or watch it on channel 11.
If we can get it into those mediums, then,
If we can get it into those mediums without any charge,
Better.
fine. But if we're going to spend money, there are too many other things we need to spend our money on.
here's out there listening to that, I'll spend more time with Tom, saying, how could you commit to us in terms of students, or a camera, if you could say a camera each night, and just capture it the best way they can. I'll listen to his feedback and get that back to you. This was still part of the curriculum. Could be an assignment given to X number of students as a project.
Yeah, they do.
Because they record all the concerts, they record all the plays, they record any.
And I recognize Peter Pan's more entertaining.
So you could put on a
Right. Well, I don't know. I'm not going to be hanging from the ceiling.